Coming up on Mountain News this morning, we have new details about Coach Pope's contract at UK. Plus, the Future of Sports Summit was hosted yesterday, going over how the NIL and transfer portal has changed the college landscape.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Tuesday, April 16th. Now let's go ahead and send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Mild start to the day, back up to 63. Just some cloud cover issues across the region as we look at the weather headlines on this Tuesday morning. Well, Tim's got the average and the record out, so we must be flirting with the record high, right? We will be. Average is 70, record high for Jackson 87, previously set 22 years ago this date. Shower, thunder shower threat, pop-up variety today, better opportunity for tomorrow before we trend cooler for the end of the week. Temperature-wise, vary across the region from the mid-50s at Middlesboro, closer to 70 as you make your way toward Jackson, and here are those waves of clouds moving across the region, so we end up averaging out to being partly sunny today. And yes, it will feel a bit humid on and off through your Tuesday, with the risk of a shower or thunder shower popping up, with a high today in Hazard up to 85. More about your First Alert 7-day forecast coming up in just a few moments. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. Former University of Kentucky President David Rozelle has died. Rozelle was the university's 9th president and led the university from 1987 to 1990. He was 84 years old. In a statement, UK President Eli Capilouto said he was, quote, an outstanding leader in higher education for several decades and had a profoundly important and positive impact on the University of Kentucky, end quote. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced. Yesterday in Lexington, the Big Blue Nation put on a show packing Rupp Arena for the introduction of new head coach Mark Pope. This morning, we're taking a closer look at his contract. Our sister station, WKYT, filed an open records request for Mark Pope's deal with UK. The 5-year agreement starts with $5 million for the first contract year, ending with $6 million in the final year. It also includes incentives for winning during the NCAA tournament, including $500,000 for winning the tournament. Pope talked about his expectation to win during his speech in Rupp Arena.
We are here, our job here, our assignment is to go win banners in the Final Four, win national championships. That's our job. With those high expectations, inevitably is going to come criticism, but I don't want you guys to worry, because I'm on a group chat with every single one of my 96 championship teammates, and they will destroy me every time something goes wrong.
And we also heard from UK students about the new coach and their hopes for his future with the Cats.
I think Mark Pope is going to be good. He used to play here and won a championship here, and he said he's here to win banners, so I'm excited to watch him.
Some students share they have never seen Pope's coaching style, but that's not stopping them from putting their hope in him for the coming seasons. The inaugural Future of Sports Summit was held yesterday at UK. Panelists discussed various topics throughout the day that impact the ever-evolving college sports image. Organizers of the event say the summit gives students the chance to network and hear from experts on topics like sponsorships, multimedia rights, mental health, and sports tech. They say changes in regards to NIL deals and the transfer portal has not only helped athletes, but the schools as well.
It used to be, powerhouse programs such as, UK basketball. You think about Alabama football, their name and brand alone accounted for a lot. But nowadays, I think NIL has kind of opened the door for other, non-powerhouse schools to have an opportunity to compete for, championship.
And organizers say they hope to hold this summit annually. They say the future of college sports is bright, and it's just about being able to adapt to change. Over the weekend, hundreds of people gathered at Knott County Central High School for music, fun, and community. As I'm about to explain the event's purpose and the impact folks say it will continue to make. On Saturday, country music stars Clint Black and hometown favorite Tyra Madison hit the stage in the Morton Combs Athletic Center for a celebration of recovery.
Eastern Kentucky was devastated, around 2 years ago with this flood that went through here, and to be able to think about something other than that, and to kind of step back from it and say, 2 years ago, this floor that you're sitting on for this concert was completely submerged with water.
An evening presented by Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, raising awareness for the Knott County Community Foundation and several other partners. Event organizer Dustin Combs says the event was created to provide fun while also making a difference.
We were able to donate $25,000 to the Long-Term Disaster Recovery Relief Fund here in Knott County to help some of the people who've been displaced that still have some needs, to be able to help support that.
Also giving other donations from the event to various organizations, such as the Knott County Speech and Debate Team, hoping to support everyone in the community, from the youth to senior adults.
And one of the opportunities that we hope to offer is a gated community, senior living community that's not like an assisted living community, but it's a community that like-minded people can kind of get together and live and be able to have a lot of additional community supports.
Combs says the Knott County Community Foundation hopes to make events like the Celebration of Recovery Community Concert annual, as they are already planning for next year.
We've been bouncing around names. We're not going to say anything just yet because we don't want to jump the gun on that. But we have been talking already about, if we could offer this once or twice a year, there might be some people that we would love to have.
And event organizers say it was special to see so many people coming together to help build back in hopes of making their home a better place. The two-day music festival, Rock the Country, will feature big-name country artists in northeastern Kentucky. Boyd County Tourism is expecting a crowd of 30,000 people each day. So with a crowd of that size, you can imagine there will be some delays when it comes to driving. Kimberly Kagi has more on what to expect this weekend.
The road to the Boyd County Fairgrounds when it's not summer peak season is typically pretty quiet. But come this weekend, Rock the Country will transform this venue.
It's going to be very, very busy in this area starting Thursday through Sunday.
The music festival features country music superstars like Jason Aldean, Kid Rock, and Miranda Lambert, just to name a few. On Monday, crews were working around the clock to build the stage from the ground up, as preps were finalized to handle the traffic.
If you're coming in from the 179 exit, they will go down to Technology Drive and go out toward ACTC. There's a road that turns off that will come back down to Addington Road. Those coming in from the Greenup County end will turn on to Green Valley Road, make the loop under Addington, and come in that way. That way there's no crossover traffic coming in. All traffic will come in this way and be parked in the various parking spots.
Boyd County Emergency Management is encouraging people plan ahead because backups are inevitable.
Our plea to the public, especially those coming, is to be patient. There's going to be delays. There's no way around it. There's going to be delays both coming in and delays going out. So we ask them to have patience.
That was Kimberly Kagi reporting. They're stressing to people camping this weekend, RVs and trailers will only be allowed in on Thursday. The festival begins this Friday, April 19th.
I gotta love spring, gotta get outside, camping. My parents are over in Georgia right now coming up camping, and Kid Rock and Jason Aldean, sign me up for that. All right, let me go ahead and step back here. There we go. One too many times, but that's okay. It's good that I end up going all the way back this far because the average for today is 70 for the middle of April. The record high today, 87, previously set in 2002 in Jackson, and Forecasting 85 today in Hazard, 87 in Jackson, so we could have a record-tying day. 69 right now at Jackson, and I think we're pretty much on our way. 59 London, 59 at Glenwood, and 56 your way at Ashland. All right, satellite radar composite showing waves of clouds moving across the Commonwealth early on this Tuesday morning, and we end up averaging out. Yes, we'll get some sunshine today, even though it doesn't look like it on this hour-by-hour forecast. Partly sunny, feeling a bit humid on and off. The risk of a pop-up shower or thunder shower and a high in Hazard up to 85. Your WYMT Mountain Morning News continues after this break.